Hi.
Would you like some coffee?
No.
Okay. Mm. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Shakakapow Halloween. I am KH.
And my name is Michael, aka Ninja Mike.
Very nice. So tell me, Ninja Mike, what are we going to talk about in today's episode?
We're going to talk about a game called RetroRealms. It's like a 2-in-1 game.
Right.
One that focuses on Ash from the Evil Dead series, and one that's taken from Halloween. And it's sort of like a 16-bit old style kind of game.
Very cool. Yeah, so it's called RetroRealms, but it's kind of two games in one. On like the PlayStation release, I think they came out like with separate releases originally on Steam. But we've played the double feature one. And this is a game published by Boss Team Games and developed by Way Forward. It came out last year in October, 18th of October. And we've been playing it a lot and having fun with it. So, yeah, you said it's a retro style game.
Yeah, it's like, kind of a homage to the old 16-bit games, Mega Man, I want to say McDuck game. So it's basically like a platformer, and it's very, very challenging, very, very hard and very unforgiving. But it doesn't feel like impossible. It's like it's difficult, but it's challenging you. So you're like always wanting to push a little bit more. Absolutely. Because you're getting better as you go on, just like the old ones. So it's very, very addictive in that way. And I can't imagine that that could have been easy to make.
No, and what's really cool about the game, the way it's presented, is also like it's at this old closed down arcade. So when you like turn on the game, you have this first person view, and you come and you see like these two arcade cabinets. One is the Evil Dead one and the other one is the Halloween one, and then you choose which one to play. And the cool thing about this way the game is presented is that there's so much cool stuff in this arcade as well that you unlock.
Atmosphere, man.
Yeah, it added a lot to the whole gaming experience for me. And as you say, you just want to keep going, and it's challenging, but it's also very rewarding because as you play, you unlock a lot of cool trinkets, and like there are a lot of Easter eggs. If you're a fan of both Halloween or Evil Dead, you unlock the chainsaw, the shotgun, you like things. It's just it doesn't have a function in the game, but it's cool to unlock these things.
Exactly. And nowadays they don't really do that much with the games. It's like DLC or something like that. So it feels very refreshing to get a game that feels done from the get-go, which is kind of cool. I do believe they do have DLC, like some extra characters.
Two DLC characters. One is Laurie Strode from Halloween, and then we also have Kelly Maxwell from Ash vs. Evil Dead. I bought when I bought the game, there was this, I don't know, like a package deal where we got like all of it.
Deluxe edition, yeah.
So I got those included in the game when I bought it. So there are two different games. Which one do you like the most? The Ash game or the Evil Dead game or the Halloween game?
Here's the shape in a 16-bit platformer as you slay your way through intense, blood-soaked action. This is the night he comes home. Michael Myers returns in Halloween. Fight hordes of deadites and demons across a horrific pixel art hellscape, filled with level after level of dangers. El Jefe returns in Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Well, honestly, the game I play the most is, of course, the Ash one. That's what I played mostly. And to me, that feels more dynamic. The character is a little bit more fast-moving. It's a little bit more of a hit-and-run play style rather than the hunt-down you have with Mike Myers.
They have a little bit of a different feel to them. Like, even though it's the same game mechanics, I feel the levels with... I've played both, and the Halloween game, I feel, is a little bit more slow-paced. And it's kind of... Where it's more action, and you have more ranged weapons, and you have a little bit more shooting options with Ash. And he's faster, as you say. I feel the Michael Myers play style... you need to get up close and personal with the knife.
Yeah,
and
very melee heavy.
But like, they're not that different. And you can also play the game with the wrong characters. And that's really funny as well. Because if you play Ash in the Halloween game, when the game starts, the bad guy it's the same bad guy in both games, but he's like, wait, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. So that's really funny.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
So you can actually... There are 4 characters with the DLC characters included, and you can choose whichever you want for whatever game. But yeah, the Evil Dead game, it's pretty chaotic at times.
Oh, it's intense. It's intense. It feels way more intense than the Halloween version, I think. But it is, like you say, you can kind of like mix and match the experience all after what kind of character you're playing. But that is kind of the charm too. And it's incredible how... I remember when you played like the old games, like imagine Street Fighter 2, like you pick Ken and you pick Ryu. In the old time, they were completely the same.
Basically.
Right? But with the new technology now...
They're different.
They're different, and they can make something like a different experience when you're playing the game.
Absolutely. And also, there are so many cool things about the gameplay. I mean, I've heard a lot of people, they say they think it's too difficult. And I mean, I get that if you're not used to these kind of games, and if you didn't grow up playing like
Mega Man,
Nintendo games, Sega games, Alex Kidd, whatever, it might be very challenging, but there are so many cool things both about the gameplay and the level design. You have like 2 realms that you jump in between. Like when you go into the... I call it the upside down, because it looks like the upside down from Stranger Things.
Right.
And what did you think about that dynamic there, the mechanic? Where you go from one... it's the same level, but you jump into the other realm and everything is different.
I sort of like it, but the thing is that very often when I'm playing the game, it's like, oh, I can't get to this area. It's impossible. And I kind of forget that mechanic is there, because that is kind of like a new touch to the platformer games.
But it's really cool because you want to learn the levels like in and out and try to get all the hidden items and stuff. So there are certain areas you can't get to without jumping back and forth a lot and climbing here, jumping there. I thought it was a really clever mechanic.
Yeah, it definitely is. And it brings a little bit of the new to the old, you know?
Absolutely. And one thing that is like making this game at least a little bit more forgiving is that you don't like have a certain amount of lives and then you're game over.
Yeah.
You do go all the way back to the checkpoint once you die, and you don't have many checkpoints throughout the level, maybe 1 or 2.
Maybe 1 or 2, yeah.
But at least then, like, it's up to you how long you want to, like, keep going at it. So at least you don't have to begin the game all the way from the beginning as we had to do with the old games like Ninja Gaiden and Mega Man and stuff.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Yeah. Also, you do get to upgrade some stuff as you play as well. So I like that too, because the old games you never got to like really upgrade that much.
Yeah, but that's a little bit of the mix of the old of the new. So you have a little bit of that evolution. The best of the old meets the best of the new, and it also does the thing that you wanted to do, right? Because it pushes you. You're like, oh, if I only get that ability, I can get to that area. You know, oh, if I get that ability, those opponents will be so much easier to beat. You know, so yeah.
But another thing about that was that the game actually limits how high you can upgrade until you've beaten certain levels. So it doesn't allow you to cheese the game by like getting overpowered and then like just racing through the levels. It's like, okay, you get this upgrade until you've beaten the next stage. And then you get the next upgrade. So it was really balanced.
Yeah, but it's really encouraging you to really get everything in every level. So even if you complete the level, you get that, I completed the level. But if you didn't get all the things, like all the tickets, all the leaflets and all of that, all those bonus stuff, you are going to want to go back and do that level again. And the fun thing about it is it doesn't feel like a drag either.
No, and again, because you have so much cool stuff to unlock as well, you want to do everything. Yeah, we've played this a lot and we've had a lot of fun with it. Anything else you want to add? Anything I might have forgotten?
No, I think we covered it.
Would you say this is a good game to play during Halloween season?
Yeah, definitely. It is so moody. It captures the mood perfectly. With music in my heart and timing in my soul.
Yeah, and the music is also really cool. And we've talked about the graphics just before we finish it, but one of the coolest things with this game for me is not just the Easter eggs, but all the stuff going on in the background. Like sometimes you're running around with Ash and shooting these deadites, and then you see two like zombies tearing a guy in half in the background.
Yeah,
there's a lot of cool stuff going on in the background. So sometimes I would like, I need to play. I have to like keep playing, but I'm like focusing on what's going on in the background. Yeah, absolutely fun game, I would say, especially if you like these old retro type of platformer games.
Yeah.
But it is very difficult and challenging, but just to the level where I still wanted to keep going.
Yeah. They managed to capture that balance perfectly.
100%. All right, Mikey, thanks for joining me. Cheers.
No.
Thanks for tuning in, guys, and Shakakapow, and see you in the next episode. With the game.